I remember the good old carefree days when you and your siblings could inflate balloons and not have a worry between you. Jim was not so lucky. In Pax Sofnica's Game Boy platformer, you play as Alice on her quest to follow a trail of balloons to find him. You see, one day in the picturesque town known as Pennsylvania, because of its pencil-shaped skyscrapers, Jim fills all his balloons and ties them together to make one beautiful rainbow across the sky. This was on the monochrome Game Boy, you remember, so you just had to take their word for it. But a strong wind blew, and Jim was carried away. Alice gasps, and as a good sister would, sets off to save him. Clever Jim leaves a trail of balloons after her as he travels. Will nobody think of the environment? So Alice takes flight on this floaty platforming adventure grasping two balloons. To make her float you must press and sometimes even hold the A button so she can wave her arms and hover upward. If an enemy hits one of your balloons, it pops, leaving you with one, and you can't float around as quickly. If both are popped, you fall. No ground below you and you're dead. To blow up a balloon you must land on solid ground and hit down 4 times for each. You can even land with just one balloon if you wish, and then blow up the second. Pressing B lets go of both balloons together, and it's useful for getting under some obstacles that you can fly over or under. As you fly along, there are multiple balloons floating that Jim has left for you to follow. When you touch them, you'll receive points. Points lead to extra lives, and if you touch 20 balloons in a row, all the single balloons become double until you miss one. There's also bonus stages, which when you enter them, there will be balloons floating out of pipes. You must collect as many as you can. Collecting all of them results in one free life. If you're playing this on the original Game Boy it was designed for, the graphics are a standard monochrome affair. Playing it on the Game Boy Color or the Advance however, and it looks very, very orange. Couple that with the basic background imaging and it feels just that. Basic. Its cute cuddly appearance at early levels could lull you into thinking that it's an easy game. It's not, and can be rather challenging or even frustrating at times. It hasn't got any deep storyline or anything, and the lack of any save feature is, how you say, a pain in the hole. But that aside, it is actually an okay game. You can just pick it up and float around for a while, when you have a few minutes. It's the sequel to the Nintendo N.E.S. game Balloon Fight. It's a prime example of why you shouldn't allow your kids to tie all their balloons together in a rainbow and then float away because you'll only have to chase them. It has nice music, fun cute Game Boy graphics that will give you a smile, but the game itself gets a bit sloppy and repetitive and dull the more you play it. It isn't a terrible game, but it isn't life changing. It slots right in there in the middle, like a balloon, aimlessly floating away from you.